Hello, Chlorophyll's the name, Banished is the game. Let's get to it. Today I'm going to be creating a new town. Now, I've not played Banished on the channel before, but I'm quite fond of it. Hope that's a good seed. Alright. I tend to be pretty good at Banished. I'm going mountain, or, yeah, valleys. I was gonna say mountains. I'm gonna have a small terrain, as the name suggests, this is a small world. This is because I I'm not I don't want to have a really big map and not fill it up because I tend to lose interest in the worlds I have eventually. So I'm gonna go with a small one. I'm gonna fill it up. That's gonna be the series. Hopefully I don't die. I'm going to leave disasters on and my starting conditions at medium. That seems good to me. Now I need to start a timer because that's what I was originally going to do because I don't want to make an hour-long episode. That would be difficult. So I'll go ahead and set the timer. There it goes. And here we go. There we go. Okay, we're going to click OK. It's going to load. So as I was saying, I've played Banished before. I've had some pretty successful towns. I'm still die in the beginning sometimes, but not as often. I have a general layout of how Banished works. For this town, I'm going to have to pause right off the bat. Let me get my system set up here. So hopefully I don't kill the people of Small World right off the bat. Okay, so that's where I'm going to have those guys. They're kind of in the way, but I try to keep them open. Now let's look at our tiny map. Let's whip out the actual map. We don't have any lakes. Yeah, we don't have any lakes. It's just this river. Oh boy. Yes, I like this. I like this quite a bit. I mean, I would prefer a lake somewhere. But right there is going to be a good spot to do some fishing, so we'll probably extend up that way. Down here we might do our forestry. Yes, I quite like this map actually. It's small, but it's cozy. It's a bit smaller than I expected, to be honest, but that's okay. So let's get these people to work. I'm going to start by putting some paths down. I know they're not exactly necessary, but I'd like to have a general idea. I need to remember what the controls are. It's been a while since I've last played. So like I said, we're going to expand this way. See, that's kind of far to go for food, though. You know what? We're going to put the forestry within the barn. Yeah, we'll extend that way for fishing, but we don't need it quite yet. We're going to put the gatherer's hut right here so it can use the barn as its barn because it needs places to put things. Alright, so we have a gatherer's hut. We're going to get a forestry right there. We're actually going to put 2 down because 2 is better than 1. Then we want a woodcutter. We're going to put the woodcutter closer to the stockpile right here, just like that. And we'll go ahead and build the path out and around. Where's the middle? There it is. Okay, just like that. Alright, so we have a gather. We're going to pause one of the foresters. I need to find my click tool. Yeah, I forget how to get off the path. You click it again. That's right. Okay, there we go. Learning. We're actually going to pause one of these forestries because we do not need both of them. And then the last thing that we need that's important is houses. So I'm actually going to check what the circle on this is. And it goes out to there. So we probably want the houses closer to over here, along the river here. So that's where we'll put them. Extend the path. And like right here is where we'll put our houses. Just along that road. 1, 2, 3. That's a good enough start for me. I'm going to go ahead and drop all the houses down to 1 builder. And I think we'll be good. So we'll go ahead and have 6 builders because I don't want to turn everyone into builders quite yet. And we'll start the game, pick up the speed, and watch them go. So one thing I need to remember to do is put in a blacksmith. So I'm going to go ahead and plan ahead for that so I don't forget. The blacksmith's going to probably be next to the barn right here. Let's see. Blacksmith, blacksmith. There he is. Will it fit there? That's one square off. That's annoying. Okay. We'll put it... It doesn't fit there either. We'll put it facing this way. We'll put it next to the woodcutter. How about that? Like right... Well, how much would another house be? Because I don't want to... Okay. We'll go ahead and pause this house because we don't need it yet. And then we'll put the blacksmith... Oh, we got a woodcutter. Woodcutter... Oh, we got gatherers too. So let's get those guys going. And then a blacksmith we need right here. Now we've hit our limit on firewood, which means I'm going to up it to 1,000. Okay, and our reserve's running out, which means I need to clear out some stuff, which I'm going to have them do in this area, because we really don't need any rocks getting in our way of our foresters, because where there are rocks and iron, there are not trees. So, that is why we're clearing out what we're clearing out. There's also no real reason to have it over here. Okay, we need some foresters. Let's see. 2 foresters. I'm going to unclick that. Okay. So, we're getting there. We've run out of logs, which means I should probably clear some trees out. We'll probably do the ones over here and just do that. Okay, our blacksmith's done, which is good. We can go ahead and get a blacksmith on there. Right like that. It's early summer. We're doing good. Excuse me, I have to cough. Oh, I feel like I inhaled like a cat hair. And it's bothering me. I should have gotten some water. I'll get some when I take a break here in a moment. So we're going to go ahead and get more foresters because we are out of firewood still, which is not good. The house is unpaused. We still have 6 homeless people. Usually you need about 5 houses. The gather should do a good job. I do want to get another one. Go ahead and get another one now. Yay, we had a baby. Its name was Lily. There she is. And Sebastian? Is that how you say that? Just Chestabon? That's a cool name. What a happy little town Small World is. We're getting there. I don't think I'm forgetting anything at this point. We're just low on resources, which is not what you want. We're going to go ahead and get another house going since we do still have 4 homeless people. We've hit our tool limit, but there's no real reason to hit it. I don't want to make unlimited tools because I do want to have all these houses get built. Okay, we have a new laborer, which is good. We'll go ahead and put her on... I'm going to put her on gathering. I really don't want to run out of food. I find gathering to be a better source than farming because gathering tends to be more year-round and they tend to do a lot better, especially in the smaller towns. Like, look at that. Those are good numbers. We're getting like 1,000 food from this one gatherer's hut, which is good. It's very good. So hopefully this house gets built. What are we out of? We're out of logs. Well, why isn't anyone getting the logs? Where's my priority button? There it is. Right over here, guys. We're gonna go ahead. It's autumn and it's snowing. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and collect these logs over here as well because we really need some. We don't have very much firewood, do we? That's concerning. It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get another forester. Yeah, we might freeze. I hope not, but we might. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, we're gonna have to get more logs. That's not what I meant. This one, right there. I don't want to take a ton of trees from one area because this map is so small and the trees will take forever to come back. Come on, get these trees. These people won't freeze because they can stop at their neighbors' houses to warm up, but it would still be nice to get them a house so that they can have children. Let's see. I'm gonna up the log limit. There's no real reason to keep it that low. Okay, I think we're gonna make it through the winter. I hope. That house is getting done, which is good. Oh, Glenwoody. Good. Good, good, good. There's that house where you have no more homeless people, which is great. Reserve of logs is low, I've noticed. So, I'm going to put the other builder on laboring for now, just to try to get the areas I wanted clear. Let's see, I have 4 woodcutters, 4 gatherers, a woodcutter, and a blacksmith. That is good. How's our tools doing? We have 92. That's alright. We have 235 firewood. We'll make it through. The logs are the only concerning bit, although iron is getting low and I don't want to have an issue with my that was a flash. Okay. I don't want to have an issue with my blacksmith not having enough iron, so I'm going to go around and try to find some. The issue is, because this map is small, there's not actually going to be that much. I'm going to go ahead and set the priority over here on this iron because I don't want my blacksmith to stop gathering iron, because if he does, we will run out of tools and die very quickly. Okay. I am going to proceed in building this path. Maybe I'll have to do a tunnel. Let's see, can I put a tunnel there? It wouldn't be useful. It would not be useful. Maybe I'll put it here. Doesn't want to be there. Yeah, it doesn't want me to build a tunnel, it seems. Which is a shame. I like tunnels. It really doesn't want me to build a tunnel. I'll just go around. It's really not a problem. Ninefer? Ninefer was born. Good for Ninefer. Okay, we're starting to catch up on our firewood. Well, our firewood's definitely caught up. We're starting to catch up on our logs, but we are out of iron. Does mean I should probably prioritize the iron yet again. Come get the iron, guys. It's really important. I mean, our blacksmith's still working. It doesn't say that he's not. I did not expect my phone to make a sound. It wasn't the timer, though, so I think it was a notification. Anyway, it was not the timer, so we continue. We have another laborer. That's good. I think I'm going to go ahead and open up this forester right here for building. I'm going to put one of those guys on building and go for it. Is there anyone who's ready to grow up? There is. We have one more couple ready, so I might go ahead and get another house built once we do the forester lodge over here. Let's see. I think this mountain would be a good space, like this side of this mountain. Okay, if you're going to keep buzzing, I'm going to turn you down. There we go. Okay, so now that my phone's taken care of, I think this mountain would be a good place to put our mine, and maybe even our quarry over here in this corner. Because this is kind of the end of the map over here. So that would be good. Reserve of iron's still low, but we have some, so that's good. Our firewood continues to go up. We've hit our limit, so on tools, so we're going to up it again. Not necessarily because we need more tools, but because I would hate to run out of tools. Oh, we need another stockpile. Let me get one. We're going to put it over here behind the blacksmith. Just like that. Yeah, let me prioritize that so that notification stops coming up. There we go. Now, I think we're still doing good food-wise. Look at all that food. That's what, like, at least 100 or 1,500, 1,500 if you will, which is enough for this small town. Let's see. I still wish that we had more logs. This is not quite done yet. Is it because we don't have enough of something? It doesn't take iron, so I don't... They're just not prioritizing it right now. It's fine. I'm going to tell them to prioritize it because I'd like it done so I can build another house. I'm actually going to drop this to 1. That's not what I meant. Come here. God, I gotta catch it. Come here. Come here. There we go. Hardest part of Banished. Catching the civilian guys as they run around. Yep, that's what I meant. Around. I can talk, I promise. There we go. And so now we should have a forester built and a house built, which we need both. All right. And the reason we have two foresters is one is going to plant and the other is going to cut. And it should double our production. It's kind of like having 8 foresters at one building. I don't think I'd go as far as to put 4 foresters in one area. I don't think that would be particularly useful, but I think 2 does help production enough. So we shall proceed. We're running out of iron again. I really don't want to rush into getting a mine, but it seems like we might have to. Or I might just have to stop making so many tools. That would also help. We're in our second winter and we are still alive, which means that we will probably survive for a while. I should probably work on a hospital and like a well. Yeah, I'm gonna build a well. We need a well. I'm suddenly worried about fires because if you didn't notice, I left disasters on. Put the well right there. I left disasters on, and I did that because I like disasters. I don't like when they happen, but I enjoy playing with disasters on. I'm actually going to drop this to 200 because I don't want to make that many tools quite yet. I don't think we need that many yet. There's so many deer running around, I might get a hunting cabin soon. Okay, we have more laborers, adults, but we also need more foresters. I'm going to get 6 and just, let's see, this one right here will be cut, and this one will be plant. There we go. See, there's another flash as the snow goes away. Good stuff. Okay. So what else? We're building the well. That's what's taking up a bunch of our laborers. Only really 2, and then there's one on the house. But we could have more. I'm just going to go ahead and drop that to 2. I'm not in a hurry to get the well done. I'm not going to lie. So I do really want this house to get done, though. Okay, we've hit our limit there, and I'm going to let it stay at our limit because I'm not interested in making more tools because we're so low on iron. I don't want to turn all of our iron into tools and not being able to build other things. I would like to cross over here soon, but not yet. Yeah, back here we're going to put our quarry and our mine. I'll go ahead and plan those out now. Just make sure they'll actually fit down here. There's the mine. Pause. Then the quarry is going to be too big for over here. I'll have to, maybe? Yeah, I'll have to put it somewhere else. I don't want to put it that far up. We'll find somewhere to put it. It's not like we're running low on stone yet. Let's see. Good spot for a quarry. Maybe down here. I don't want to wait too long again. Firewood, I'm going to up it to 1500 just because I'd rather have too much firewood than not enough, and trees grow back. We're not going to get more iron or more stone over time unless we get the mine started, and it's not ready yet. So, there's that. Okay, do we need another house? Yes. We definitely need another house. We need like 2 more. So, do I want to build them there, though? Yeah, I'll build them here because we're going to have a mine nearby, so we're going to need houses over here. So I'm going to build 2 more houses. And then I'll probably get a fishing hut going along this river. It might not be the most ideal spot, but it's where I'm putting it. So there's that. Here's the fishing cabin. Let's see, is this yeah, that's probably about as good as it's going to get. Right there. Okay. When we get up to the edge up there that I saw at the beginning, the fishing cabins will do a lot, but for now, this is good enough. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I already dropped those. What are we building? A well, that's right. We're building a well. They're not really working on the well. I'm going to tell them to work on the well. I need to put a hospital in because I don't want them to get sick. Because we're getting close to the time where we're going to have our first disaster. And I don't want it to go poorly. I want to be ready. So, I'll go ahead and put the hospital in. Let's see. Hospital, right there. I'm going to put it next to the storage barn because I feel like this is the center of it doesn't fit there. Stupid mountain getting in the way again. I'll put it along this road instead then. Right there. That's a good spot, right? Yeah, that's good enough. We shouldn't need too many hospitals on this map because it is so small. I guess it just depends on where we head. We'll see. Right now, one right there should be good enough. Although we are using up a lot of stone. Oh, we have our fishing hut ready. Let's get 2 fishermen. Now the issue is the fishers have to walk a long way to a storage barn, so I'm probably going to start putting a storage barn over here because we will need one. Now, I do want to build a bridge. Did I leave enough room to build a bridge right next to it? I did. Look at that. Let's go. Let's build a bridge. Okay, those houses are getting done. That's good. We're not at our firewood limit yet, which is fine. It was winter, so we were using it. So we should hit it again once we get there. Now, as you can see, our circle is really kind of dead, and I imagine we're not getting that many logs yet. But once all these trees grow, we'll get a bunch, so it will be good. Oh, that's the timer. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pause. Go ahead and pause. I'm going to turn off my timer. Dismiss. And that's going to be it for this episode. Next time, we'll probably have this bridge built. The hospital will hopefully be done. Is the well done? The well is done. Wonderful. And we might start mining and find a place to put our quarry because we will run out of stone and iron very quickly otherwise. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Leave a like, remember to subscribe, and go get some sunshine. I'll see you next time.